rolling. Talking parts, Nicholas.
What? What's up, guys? Today we've got this awesome off-road custom-built charger. Now that's something you don't always think of, but I'm sure you guys can guess what movie this is from. It's an actual screen-used vehicle that it's just actually really well built. Not a lot of movie cars get the actual treatment that this one does, but it's got a really nice motor in there. Although it's super loud, it's super reliable. Got a fully built suspension that although it can do off-road jumps, it feels like we're inside of a waterbed. This thing does not handle at all. Big beefy tires, and we have it because although it's an awesome car to mess around with, we're actually going to detail it. Now from sitting around, it's got a lot of dirt and debris that's actually been scratching the paint, and also it's got some water spots, some trees having some bird droppings that we want to remove to bring back that ultimate finish. Now as you notice, I'm actually yelling over the sound of the motor, and this is just this car idling. If I actually get on it, you want to be able to hear a thing because it is really loud. Just take a listen. So we've got some awesome stuff planned for this car. You guys stay tuned. So guys, like I mentioned earlier, today we've got this really awesome charger to work on. This is a screen-used movie car that was actually in the film, and what's awesome is this is a basically really well done vehicle because it has a motor, transmission, suspension, all the interior. But what's taking away from that overall effect is the water spots, scratches, swirls. It's got a lot of dirt and debris on there that's taken away from that really deep black finish. So today we're going to safely remove all that using our blacklight soap and a foam cannon. And the reason for that is because this is a large vehicle and it's going to save us time and effort by using the foam cannon, and also the less amount of time that we're touching it, it's less chances of us installing new scratches or swirls. Now also using our blacklight soap, it's going to foam up, creating a nice lubrication layer between the surface and my mitt. This way we collect all that dirt and debris without scratching. Now to get started, I've already placed about 1 ounce in our foam cannon, and we're going to place our dirt traps inside of our buckets. And the reason why we use dirt traps is to filter out as much of that grime and debris, which is going to reduce the amount of scratches and swirls on the vehicle. So we'll place one in our wash bucket and one in our rinse bucket, and this is just to further reduce the amount of dirt and debris that's coming back onto the vehicle. And then we'll also add about 1 ounce to our wash bucket for added lubrication and foam as we wash. So to begin, we're going to rinse off the vehicle starter from the top to bottom. This is to knock down that heavier, loose dirt. And then we're also going to rinse down the wheels because although they're not super dirty, we're just going to knock down as much of that brake dust, anything that's on the surface, to get this whole car looking its best. So we just finished foaming it down. Now we're going to go over here to our wash bucket and grab our wash mitt. We're going to get some of that foam on our wash mitt. And I've already given the foam a chance to emulsify anything that's on the surface. This way we don't scratch as we wash. And we're going to start at the highest point and working in straight lines. We're going to pick off any of that excess debris or the water spots or anything that was sitting on top of the surface. This way we don't scratch it. Now the reason why we work in straight lines is because if you pick something up and it starts scratching, it's not going to create a swirl, which is a lot easier to notice and a lot harder to polish out. So by taking our time, we're not going to add any new imperfections into the paint. We're going to get this thing looking its best. So now that I've finished rinsing off the charger, we're going to go ahead and start drying it so it doesn't create water spots. It's not very hot today, it's actually pretty windy, but still, you don't want to leave water on the paint because that can cause permanent etching or staining that requires polishing. So using our Woolly Mammoth towel, I'll drape it at the highest point of the vehicle. and you can see it's perfectly dry, no scratches or swirls. Now we're going to finish off the rest of this vehicle. We still got a lot in store for this Charger, so I'm going to finish drying it off. We're going to pull it inside. In our next video, I'm going to show you how to correctly clay and polish off those water spots. So stay tuned. In the meantime, you guys can head over to our website, chemicalguys.com, to pick up these products for yourself. If you like this car or this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you guys next time right here in the Detail Garage.